everyone, today I'm going to show you 10 card ideas from STACKABLES Stamp April card kit. For the first card, I embossed my background with stencils and spellbinder die cut tools, embossing plate, embossing mat, and a little bit piece of paper. Next step, I'm going to stamp sentiments on the background and also butterfly in STACKABLES Stamp Intense Black ink. Then I prepared my foam for this background to make it dimension on this card. But before I add this background, I am adding this colorful strip. This is the simple and clean card, except left embellishment. I used black Nuvo drops. I just love this embossing press. The second card is one of my favorites. I prepared a print with white embossing powder and borders with scalloped shape from STACKABLES Stamp, and I'm gonna use inks from STACKABLES Stamps too. Inks colors are Catkin, Willow, Velvet Orchid, Wisteria, and Hot Mama. These embossed prints resist ink and turn out very beautiful. The next step is Fuzzy Cat. After my leaves and butterfly is ready, I also prepared sentiments in white embossed again, and I'm going ahead to do sky with this Distress Oxide Mermaid Lagoon. The embossed sentiments resist as well very well. I wipe paper a little bit around so my sentiments stand out more clearly. Then I form up my borders, scalloped borders, and going ahead to add leaves. There's no rules, add the way you want, add the way you like, feeling how it's gonna be look beautiful in this card. For butterfly, I bended a little bit wings so it looked like it just flew into these branches. To finish up this card, I added Nuvo drops, morning dew. Ta-da! Just lovely! The next idea is going to be a shaker card. I used heat-resistant acetone because I'm planning to emboss something on this. The first, I am picking the sentiments and image to stamp into this acetate. It is going to be my first time ever heat embossing into these acetates. As soon as I liked the location of my prints, I started to powder up. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right step. I forgot to check the video how to do it, but let's try it this way. I'm using embossing ink from STACKABLES Stamp and going ahead to use embossing black color from Ranger. Seems the powder doesn't resist well, So after knocking so hard and cleaning up, my image is clean now, and I'm going to add heat emboss. Amazing that acetate didn't work, and I was very happy. So now I'm going to have preparing my frames and attach to this acetate. Image turned out beautiful, so I'm going to head to the next step. I'm planning to do sky with Distress Oxide, Mermaid Lagoon, and also I have Broken China. I'm going to highlight it from darker to lighter. Then I sprinkle a little bit water drops, not a lot, and dry it out. As my blue sky background is perfect, I am going ahead making shaker card. I decided to add only one layer of foam because I didn't want my card to be too thick, and adding sequins almost transparent. The simple yet dreamy card is ready. The next card idea is a mini shaker card. I prepared butterfly from my favorite tins that similar shape as stamps. Then I'm going to add stamp background just behind where I'm going to place this front background. I'm making sure that this image is exactly where is butterfly cat. The image printed with Salmon Says stamped intense black ink. And also I'm adding sentiments on the front background, keep smiling. My sentiments and butterfly is ready, so now it's antenna. I got this flower accent, which is perfect for this antenna. I am attaching antenna with double tape and multimedia glue from Ranger. I set aside my background and I'm going ahead to color this butterfly with Zig watercolor markers, clean color real brush. As everything is ready, I am going ahead to add a little acetate to cover this butterfly cut dye hole. And the next step, I wanted to add this colorful paper. On the bottom I decided to add green, like a grass, and on the top purple, like a sky. Before I attach this background, I of course added this transparent sequin to make this butterfly more cheerful and shiny. And in the final step, I am adding again sequins It's like butterflies leaving behind its dust. And on the top of the sequence, I am adding Morning Dew Nuvo crystal to cover these holes. Mini card shaker is ready. For the next card, I'm planning to use black background and black cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead playing with this foil. First, I'm using the white double tape on cardstock, and I'm going ahead to add this foil on top of this. I'm rubbing it well so it turns out perfect and nothing missing some spot. Turns out beautiful on black cardstock, amazing. For the background, I'm going to use this stencil, and I'm planning to use only one big beautiful butterfly with embossing ink from Ranger, because I'm going to use the sticky embossing powder from Ranger. Cleaning up, heating up, and then I'm adding foil on the top, and I'm going ahead to use Spellbinder's plate and cover on the top paper. Let's see how it's turned out. Voila! Beautiful! As I want this background to stand out from cardstock, I am going ahead to add Fawn. And for the sentiments for this card, I am using Stay Strong and silver embossing powder. I am cutting them as small as I can so it doesn't cover the whole butterfly. Adding a little bit Fawn and it looks perfect. For the embellishment, I am adding Nuvo drops, black and Morning Dews, and later I'm going to add black sequins. I just kind of find it around. I'm going to show you at the end of the video. The next card idea is simple and unique. I made this cardstock as clean folder and going ahead to add this paper on the second fold. Then I'm going to add color butterfly and leaf. After I color them, I am using fuzzy cards again, and then I'm going to have to add those details in the middle of the front fold. And then for butterfly, I am foaming up a little bit. Then I'm going to add on the next fold. On the next fold, I'm going to put in another butterfly stamp, like it's flying into next page. And then in the middle here, I am adding the sentiments, have a beautiful day. Then I'm coloring again this butterfly exactly as the front. It's like one butterfly flying inside. and I'm going to add to stamp trace from butterfly. And on sentiments page, I am adding another little butterfly in black ink, summon stamp, and of course trace. Somehow I was feeling that front is a little bit empty, so I added extra leaves. I also decided to sparkle up with Wink of Stella Clear Sparkle. This color design, it looks like Yana Smakula's idea, but I did a little bit differently, and I like it. The next color is another my favorite. It's going to be rainbow color. First, I'm using clear acetate, and I'm going to use this Stazon opaque color in white. I'm going to add some butterflies and leaves, and making sure that the image looks very nice with background. I apologize for my head in the way. Sometimes I forget that I am recording video. My print on acetate is ready. I am going ahead picking up all of my available distress oxide that I have, and I'm going ahead in rainbow color to blend into background. So my card will look like almost like that, but before I am adding acetate, I am planning to add simple sentiments, not standing out. To add this print acetate between two front background, it's very easy. All you need to place this acetate and then glue up the front backgrounds, just like that. So you're doing the same way for the top background. Ta-da! My card is ready. Simple and so rainbow. Now another simple idea, and I'm going ahead physical those leaves, and again I'm gonna use watercoloring markers, clean color real brush. For butterfly, I'm adding glue because I'm going ahead to add sparkles. Sparkles are similar like a foil that I got in this kit. So now I'm going ahead and add this background. I'm not going to foam up this time because I want butterfly only to stand out. And before I'm adding those leaves and butterfly, I'm picking another simple sentiment. And then I'm going ahead to decorate my card with leaves and of course butterfly with foam up. Gentle butterfly card is done. For this card idea I'm going to watercolor. I'm using Bristol paper and Daniel Smith watercolor paints from previous kits. First I'm going to have to stamp leaves with Someone Says Stamp Burley Beige Premium Dye ink. This ink is perfect when you do one outline of the images. So now let's go have fun. And again, I apologize for my hand because I keep forgetting that I am recording video. After watercoloring, I wanted my image to stand out, so I'm using Durban soft colors pencils and adding a little bit details on butterflies and leaves. My card image looks like some French Provence style. To finish this background, I'm adding paint drops and also the sparkle shimmers. Before I'm adding this background, I'm going to have to stamp sentiments on the cardstock. I decided to format background and I'm using again foam, sticking it together into background. My simple watercolor French star card is ready. Look how sparkly is it? I love sparkles. For the last card, I'm using white cardstock and this scrap paper cut out with long Fawn heart shape. I pick small solid butterfly stamps and using embossing ink stamping around inside the heart. And then I'm going to have to emboss those butterflies in white embossing powder from Ranger. As my embossed butterfly is ready, I'm going to have to test this brush with Distress Oxide Exquisite Lemon. Again, I'm using this scrap paper, heart shaped, to make sure that my blends are in heart shape. Then I wipe around to make butterflies stand out more clearly. So the next one, I have prepared stamp with this butterfly and coloring up again with Zig watercolor markers, clean color real brush. I also come up with another idea. Right now I'm using this little piece of accent and I'm going to have to use this opaque Stazon ink to print this white butterfly on accent. And the next step, I'm going to fizz it up again. As my card image is ready, I'm folding the wings up. Before I'm going to attach this butterfly into background, I decided to stamp sentiments first. My sentiment is going to say, I adore you. As my sentiment is ready, I'm going to add butterfly And on the top of this butterfly, I'm using this accent with tacky glue. To finish this cut up, I decided to add Nuvo drops in black color and also in morning dew. Here my last 3D dimension butterfly is ready. Here is my 10 card idea. It wasn't any challenging because I come up with more than 10 card idea, so I narrowed to 10 for this video. I had a lot of fun with this card kit. Speaking of this black card, I added finally this black sequence. It looks way better. I like it. My cards idea tonight very simple, colorful, gentle, and almost all occasion. Hope you liked some of my ideas. From Simon Says Stamp April Card Kit 2018 and enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.